Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. My name is Rauda.
My name is Nanisa Amira.
And my name is Izzati.
So today we have a topic about Nature Week. The Nature Society of your university is organizing a Nature Week. As a members of the society, discuss and decide the best activity for the week. Different generations have come to understand nature in different ways. 200 years ago, kids saw nature as a trait, an inventability, and opportunity. A century ago, kids saw nature as something to explore. Now, many kids don't see nature at all. And even as nowadays kids spend less time in the woods, on the shore, or hide in the mountains. It is becoming clear how vital nature is to their well-being. This is the moment in which it has become not only clear, but provable that kids need nature, and it is also the moment in which they seem farthest away from it. It is time to change that. Parents should expose their children to the outdoors and the amazing animals, plants, and landscapes that they can find there. Nature Week is a celebration of the joy of getting outdoors as a family. In my opinion, the best activity for Nature Week is organize a tree planting activity. As everyone knew, plants is very near with nature. Tree plays a very important role in our survival. Tree can balance our carbon dioxide cycle in the air. The human and the animals always breathing to live. We use oxygen and we release carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. If we planting a tree, it will reduce the carbon dioxide by consuming carbon dioxide for photosynthesis process, and it will release oxygen gas. Oxygen gas is used for human and all animals for breathing. Besides that, by planting the tree, we can have a greener environment. It is very good for our landscape. When we have a greener environment, we will feel more relaxed when we look at it. For example, the ornamental plants can be used for decoration of a place. So how about you, candidates B?
As a member of the Nature Society, I suggest that we go to a national park, because national park are designed as a reserve area for nature conservation purposes. So that means that we have the best of our nature, the best of natural heritage with stunning landscape, extraordinary wildlife, and forests. So by that, we can appreciate more the beauty of nature up close, because there's a lot of flora and fauna to be seen there, and by that we realize that our nature values intact, and by that we know that we need to protect the nature. Other than that, we can also relax and enjoy, because there are so many things to do, like swimming, taking photograph, enjoying view, and taking in fresh air. So by that we can enjoy, but at the same time we can learn how important to enjoy the nature. So how about you, candidate C?
Thank you, candidate B. So since our university is organizing a Nature Week, and as the members of the society, and I think the best activity for the week is organizing a camping trip to a forest reserve. So why camping trip to a forest reserve? Okay, first my reason is the scenery of the forest reserve will calm our mind, that will prevent the melancholy feeling and stress, and we can forget our trouble. And all of this will affect our physical well-being as the students. And yeah, we know that the forest will have the air at the forest is healthier. So the immersion in nature will make us feel more alive. Next, the nature around us will boost our creativity. That is because when we experience new thing as a student, we will think a lot more out of the box, and we will bring or create more ideas and innovation. Next, I think by going to camp trip to a forest reserve, it will enhance our awareness of importance of flora and fauna. Nowadays, we know that the endangered flora and fauna are facing the extinction. So we know how the flora and fauna is important to us, such as fauna, the flora, which is forest, will supply oxygen to us, and it will creates a balance of life that enables the life cycle to survive. So that is why it is important for us to realize the action that have to be taken in order to prevent this. Next, I think that is my point for now. And I think camping trip is the best activity for a nature week.
Sorry to interrupt, but don't you think that camping is a hard thing to do for everyone for our nature week? We just have a 1 week, and if we do a camping, we will have more work to do. We need to organize the place, the venue.
Okay, thank you for your opinion.
The budget.
Okay, but you know what? Camping trip will make us spend a longer time in our nature. So the longest time we spend, we will get a long-term effect.
Oh yeah, true.
But I feel like planting a tree is more relevant for nature week, because some say that if we close to nature, it is likely to have a significant positive psychology effect, where it can reduce stress, anger, frustration, or maybe like depression. Because as a student, we have been suffering with stress, a lot of work. So I feel like planting a tree, we can be surrounded with tree and be more calm. Yeah,
I think that one is better in a forest, you know.
Oh, because
Natural surrounding.
because yes,
You need to plant a small plant first, and how long do you want to wait for the calmness will come?
But actually, it is for our university. So if we do the tree planting activity in our university, it will make our university greener, and we will give back to our university, to our study place. If we go to camping, yeah, like you said, it can.
Which one?
Your point. That you said it can enhance the awareness of importance of flora and fauna. But
okay, how can you will willingly to plant a tree if you don't have a motivation, realization about how important it is for us to plant a tree? So do you need to start from the bottom?
so that's why we need to organize the tree planting activity.
yeah.
Okay.
Because we want to
Make the student
make the student realize about how important tree is, how important nature is for our environment and for our well-being.
Okay, so from my view also, I think that camping trip will has a lot more advantages. We got to kill two birds with one stone, because from camping trip, we got to expose to the students about survival skills and leadership. How you want to use the skills in the future in case of the emergency, and you got to enhance the bonding among the students, how you interact with each other. So yeah, it's not only about nature, flora and fauna, but we got to build a self-discipline in students.
I think Izati convinced me that we should organize a camping trip because we can bond with our friends, and at the same time we can bond with the nature.
I agree with Izati. So I change my opinion. I think that we need to organize a trip to we need to organize a camping trip to a forest reserve because it is more suitable for us.
So all of us are agree on this point.
Yes.
Okay, that's also we are stand in point that camping trip is the best activity for
Nature Week.
Camping trip to a forest reserve is the best activity for a nature week. That's all. Thank you.